Sapporo Hokkaido is known for its rich flavors, fresh ingredients, and hearty foods, especially in winter. In this video, I'll go over what we tried, some recommendations, and some cool food places to visit, so let's get to it. Appearing in the 70s, this dish was inspired by both Indian and Thai curries, using local Hokkaido ingredients. Unlike the usual Japanese curry, the base is more soupy, filled with both meat and vegetables. Filled with this broth, like curry, you can change up the spiciness as well. Definitely a very heartier version of your typical curry, so if you like soups, this is your curry of choice. Now for a recommendation to try this dish, we tried a restaurant called Swaj, a super popular spot in Sapporo. Definitely a bit of a line, so arrive early with plenty of time to spare. Alright, second up we have Sapporo Ramen. Yes, northern Japan has its own version of ramen. Originating in Sapporo, this ramen is known for a richer base miso-based broth topped up with corn, butter, and of course some delicious pork. Super yummy. Definitely a ramen you should try if you're in Sapporo. However, you can get it in Tokyo, just it won't be as local as you know. Now, for a recommendation, highly recommend going to the Sapporo Ramen Alleyway, which is super famous. Plenty of great ramen restaurants here, and there are definitely some lines because of this. However, if you're not too finicky, go pick one that isn't too much of a wait and it's still probably good to go. Just do a quick Google review or Tabelog and just check if it's, not rated too shit, and then go for it. Thirdly, we have Genghis Khan. Yes, it sounds like Genghis Khan, and it is, because it's known for the Mongolian leader and named after Mongolian leader, and is Sapporo's famous lamb barbecue dish. Like Korean barbecue, this dish is meant to be grilled yourself with tender lamb slices or mutton, and of course with some vegetables. It's definitely a very meaty dish, but super tasty and great in winter, of course. Alright, so from a recommendation point of view, we went to Hiratsuka Genghis Khan. Definitely a great spot in Sapporo. There are definitely some other great restaurants to try this dish at. It's not too finicky in my opinion because it is technically just lamb and mutton cooked on a grill. So as long as you pick a spot that has good meat, you're generally going to get some good service. So go check out some Tabelog or Google reviews for this stuff. Definitely some great restaurants out there, but this is just our recommendation. Alright, so let's take a bit of a detour. Let's talk about some alcohol. And if we're talking about alcohol in Japan, we have to talk about Japan's oldest beer brand, which is obviously Sapporo beer. Alright, so maybe asking, where do I try or taste some beer variations? And you might, you could go to a restaurant, but even better, if you're in Sapporo, you can go to Sapporo Beer Museum, which was opened in 1987. Now, this was located in the historical Sapporo Brewery building, and it has a lot of history that's free. You can go for a tour and look at the history of the, how did Sapporo beer come about. However, more importantly, there's a tasting room and a beer hall, which is probably what you're more interested in. Now, if you are going in a busy period, go early, because when we went, we actually didn't make the cut. So definitely go early and secure your spot in this tasting room or beer hall. Alright, so we've talked about beers, we've talked about meats, let's talk about something sweet. And we can't talk about something sweet in Sapporo without mentioning shiroi kobito. Their staple sweet treat is a delicate buttery cookie with white chocolate filling. Although if you visit the park, there are other variations now you can try, which makes it a perfect souvenir to take home. At the shiroi kobito part, you can see how they're made through a tour, which you can register. It's free, but you can also go check out the store, which has plenty of souvenirs and plenty of things to try out. What's even cooler is you can actually bake your own cookie, which we actually did ourselves. There's some few classes you can check out on their website. Go check it out. Super cool park. Definitely can spend a few hours here. And if you are a sweet tooth, you'll love this park. And that's it. Hopefully you get some insight on what to try in Sapporo. Definitely a cool spot to eat food at. Definitely really great to actually try food in winter here. Super hearty stuff as well. So hopefully this video helps you. And of course, if it does, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on Japan. And I'll see you next video.